Hello, my name is Jackie Kirkup. Welcome to Spotlight on Souris. Today is Thursday, October 17th, 2024. I have with me here Lynn Janz, who is going to be speaking to us this evening about the Souris Fellowship Club. So welcome, Lynn.
Thank you.
We've been on here before together, so this is nice to reacquaint ourselves and learn some more about the Souris Fellowship Club. So
It's always nice to spread the word and tell people what's going on in our town.
Absolutely, and there's always lots going on in our town, I
Yes.
think anyways.
I think so too.
So tell me who all is involved in the Souris Fellowship Club.
The club is membership based and it's open to people ages 55 and over. Persons of the age of 25 to 54 can also join, but they can't apply. They can be an associate member. They can't be on the board and vote.
Okay, I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
Very good. So where is the Souris Fellowship Club?
The Fellowship Club is at 21 Crescent Avenue in Souris, and it used to be the old post office.
I always like that reference, and I always like looking at some of the bricks on that building. There's some writing in there, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a very unique building, yes.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about the facility itself.
We're fortunate to have a facility with a big room that we can use to play cards and other activities. We have 5 floor shuffleboard courts, 3 upstairs on the main floor, and there's also 2 in the basement. We've got a pool table downstairs, a table shuffleboard, and we also have a cupboard with games.
Oh, wow.
If somebody wants to come and play a different game there. It's wheelchair accessible from the back,
Okay.
so anybody can get into our facility to
Yeah,
play
that's awesome.
whatever activity we
Wonderful.
have on that day.
Yeah, I know it's difficult or very costly often for people to put in those accessible ramps and the power doors and things like
Yeah.
that. So kudos to your group for getting that installed at your facility. So who looks after organizing all these great things, the shuffleboard and the cards?
The Fellowship Club is run by a board of directors. There's about 10.
Okay.
And they basically make the decisions like any board.
Mm-hmm.
And they're always open to new ideas, and they also make sure the building is maintained, because as an older building, there's maintenance to be done.
Oh, absolutely. I can't imagine what the heat cost is during our cold Manitoba winters.
Yes, our hydro bills are fairly high, and it becomes very costly.
Absolutely. I certainly can see that. So some of the things you mentioned that go on at the club are shuffleboard. Is there shuffleboard every week, and has it started already?
We just started shuffleboard yesterday. On Mondays, we're going to start doing playing a card game called Spades. And we're also going to start playing an old-time favorite called Canasta.
Oh my.
That's on Mondays. Tuesdays is Bridge Day. Wednesday is floor shuffleboard. And we have all 5 courts going at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And then we have 2 courts downstairs at 3 o'clock.
Oh wow, you are busy with teams there.
We are very busy. We have about 48 people every Wednesday playing shuffle.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Thursdays we have 500 cards also. And the coffee's always on. So we play cards, drink coffee, share some laughs.
Yeah, sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
Sounds like lots of fun. Is there a cost to be a member?
Yes. There is a $50 membership to join, And then there's a $2 user fee on the days you come in and take part.
Okay.
And if non-members want to come the odd time and play cards or check it out, it's $5 for the day.
I see. Okay.
And if we go to tournaments out of town, then that's out of your own pocket. And they run anywhere from $15 to $20 for the day.
Okay. And what kind of tournaments and where might you be traveling to?
We've been asked to go to Elkhorn, and it's a popular spot because the Elkhorn ladies make the most wonderful pies.
Oh, well, that sounds great. I would go for pie.
And we, it's quite the day. We go up there and we play some cards, and then we have lunch with wonderful pie, and play some more cards, and then have some more lunch. And so Elkhorn, we've been invited to Verdon, Oak Lake, and Rivers, I believe.
Okay. And then in turn, do you invite those communities to come back to Souris and do a similar thing?
We have 2 500 card tournaments a year, usually one in the fall and one in the spring, and shuffleboard. Most facilities don't have shuffleboard, floor shuffleboard.
Okay.
And so they like to come to Souris and join in
Right. Absolutely.
with shuffleboard.
Yeah, that's pretty unique.
Yes.
Obviously, that not too many places have it. So,
Right.
yeah, that's a good drawing card.
Yes.
For sure.
Oak Lake is in the process of putting in floor shuffle.
Okay.
And so we're looking forward to that because I'm sure we'll be invited to a
Oh,
tournament.
yes.
So,
Yes, I bet, for sure.
Yeah.
And then we just talked about some of the similar activities that are going in other communities that are very similar to what happens in Souris, or have you been to another place that's doing something different than maybe what we're doing here?
Well, we had to learn how to play spades to go
Oh, I see.
to, I believe it was Verdon or Elkhorn, we went to play spades. And most of us had never played it before and really enjoyed it. So that's why we're bringing spades in. Yes.
Good. Oh, that's awesome. It's
Yes.
nice that you can do that. Go to and try out these different places
Yes.
and come back with a new idea to try.
Yeah.
That's great. Curious, do you ever rent out this facility?
We do. The auditorium is a great space for wedding showers and teas and family gatherings. Sometimes a family will rent it for Christmas. It's a big enough facility, and there's an operable kitchen that they can use, fridge and stove.
Okay.
And school reunions, birthday parties. We've had children's birthday parties in there.
Okay.
It's non-licensed, and it will hold 80 people.
Oh, really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good amount of people.
So the fees are $125 for the day, or a half day is $90.
Okay.
So we feel that's quite reasonable.
It is a very reasonable, I believe. I've been in the facility on different occasions for different things, and definitely, it's always so nice and clean and bright,
Yes.
and you've got the tables, the chairs, and use of the kitchen, and you've got,
Yeah.
the cutlery and the dishes and all those kinds of
It's all
things.
there.
So it's all
Yes.
there. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's wonderful. So if a person was interested in renting the facility or coming out to try shuffleboard or any of the cards, who should they contact?
Joan Dufley can be reached at 483-2996. And if you can't get a hold of her, you can contact me at 741-1114.
Okay, excellent. So is there anything else we're missing that we might have coming up? Any other teas or fundraisers that the Fellowship Club might be doing?
We just had a tea and bake sale the end of September to kind of resurrect the teas back into the community.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very successful. There was a few young couples came in with their little children, and they had no idea what a tea was.
Isn't that
And
something?
so we said, well, sit down and we will serve you. And they were quite taken aback, I think, to have that experience.
Yes.
And the fun just never stops. And it's a great place for newcomers to stop in when we're open and to take a look around, see if there's something that interests them. And it gets them into the community
Yeah.
atmosphere, and they can join the activities and get to meet people.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yes.
we're very fortunate in this community to have such an active
Yes.
group as yourself and many others that are the driving force behind getting these things going. And yeah, it's a way to be social and
We
meet
have
people.
a membership of over 60 people, and any other fellowship clubs we've been associated with don't have near that many members, and they struggle to keep going, and they don't have as big a facility as what we're
Right,
fortunate
right.
to have. So
I know my mom had joined shuffleboard last year, and that was the first for her, and she appreciated that knock on her
Yes.
door, inviting her to come and try it out. And so I was always quizzing her because I don't know much about shuffleboard. But when she told me she was in the basement playing shuffleboard, I'm like, you were in the basement? There's a basement there? I was so surprised.
Yes.
And I think to myself how many times I have been in that facility and had no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to play shuffleboard yet, but maybe someday I will be. But I think it's amazing.
well, you're
that-
welcome anytime.
Well, I know. Yeah.
Yes, the basement's very clean, and the shuffleboard courts down there are on cement, and they're equally as good as the
Yes.
ones upstairs.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's really cool.
yes,
Neat. I just was at a yoga retreat that was held there, and it was just a nice atmosphere
Yeah.
again. And the use of the kitchen was great because we had lunch, and
yeah,
it was a really great day, and it was nice to be in that
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
yeah.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, Lynn, and so thank you for sharing about the Souris Fellowship Club, and I hope to see some more members for you. Come try some shuffleboard.
We can always use more members.
Perfect. This has been Spotlight on Souris for Thursday, October 17th, 2024.